Hello, my dear Libra friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your August astrology forecast right here. Can't wait to share it with you. But before I share that with you, I've got something else to share with you that might be very exciting for you. As you know, when the economy is troubled, uh, the world is troubled. And this is a time when people need a reading more than ever. But unfortunately, because of the economy, they can afford it less than ever. So I'm offering a special August special. I'm not making a mistake. Special August special. Um, I'm offering all of my forecasts, that is the 6-month forecast and the annual forecast, as well as the birth chart at reduced rates so that you can get your forecast and birth chart for the next whatever length of time you sign up for. In addition, though, I am offering an option that you guys asked me for. Not every one of you, I know that, but enough people so that I thought, all right, I'll go ahead and do it. The option is, instead of just getting a video of me reading your chart or your forecast or your birth chart, you and I can do a one-on-one Zoom session, just the two of us. And I'll give you your reading on that Zoom session so that you can ask your questions immediately. I don't know how long it'll take. I never time my readings, as many of you know. Some people are very concerned because I can't give them an exact time. I go with the reading until it's over, pack a lunch. So if you're interested, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. All right, now let's look at your fabulous forecast for August 2022. Let's start with Jupiter right here, the greater benefic. Jupiter brings blessings wherever it is. Jupiter represents God's law. It's generous, it's optimistic, it's jovial. It is just a super fabulous planet. And it's in your 7th house of relationships. So this is great if you're in sales. This is great if you're looking for a mate. If you have a partner already with a personal or business, things look really nice. The only hitch is that Jupiter is retrograde. And what this means is that it's not functioning at full performance. In a few months, when it goes direct, and I'll let you know when that is, it's going to leap forward. And so the seeds that you plant now will bear fruit. It is really, really beautiful. All right, Mars is the red planet. Now, Mars is war. Mars is passion. Mars is what we fight with or fight for. Okay? It's in its own house, the 8th house. And whatever's in the 8th house undergoes a transformation, a transmutation. The 8th house is the house of secrets. And so you will be digging for secrets, whether they are your own psychic secrets, whether they are your own childhood programming secrets, or whether if you are, say, a consultant, say an astrologer, for example, other people's secrets and other people's money, helping them make their secrets, their money, their possessions, number one, so that they can increase their income. I love it. On the 20th, Mars moves into your 9th house, which is the big picture. And all of a sudden you see a vista that you've never seen before. You see options that you did not know were open to you before. It is wonderful. It helps with long distance travel, communication, long distance of any sort, whether over the internet or, texting, it doesn't matter. Higher education, publishing. It is the big picture of life and options you didn't know you had. Go for it. Throw yourself into it. And you are taking a stand for your beliefs. This will be after the 20th. Woo! I can hardly wait to see all my Libra friends. Venus, the pink planet, is love and beauty and money. And it's in your 10th house of career. And so the image that you are presenting to the world is one of love, a loving leader. It's quite beautiful. On the 11th, Venus moves into your 11th house of friends, hopes, and wishes. It deals with groups, and I dare say it deals with philanthropic groups because that is the 11th house. That's where you function on the highest level. It's not just a mahjong group. It's a group that is doing something for humanity. Quite beautiful. And so on the 11th, Venus moves into your 11th house, and it's a time that you might make new friends. It's a time that you might reconnect with old friends, and you're really loving being a friend. The yellow planet is the ego, the sun. It's the giver of life. And so wherever the sun is, that's the center of your life. It's in that beautiful 11th house of friends, hopes, wishes, and humanitarian projects until, let me just look over here for a second. Don't go away. On the 22nd, it moves into your 12th house. And the center of your life is nobody's business after that point, because the 12th house deals with behind the scenes activities. It deals with the spirit plane. It deals with the subconscious. It's quite beautiful. And so you really will cherish your solitude and privacy during that time. Now, Mercury is the blue planet. And Mercury is going to be moving into the shadow of the retrograde on August 20th. I mention this to you because when it's in the shadow, it often feels just like it does when it is retrograde. And I want you to know that you're not crazy. Some of you are very psychic, very empathic, very intuitive. And you always, when Mercury goes into the shadow, feel it. And you think, am I crazy? No, you're not crazy. When Mercury is in the shadow of the retrograde, it's alerting us to the fact that it will soon officially be retrograde. And it feels just like it's retrograde. So Mercury starts in the 11th house. Mercury is not an action planet. It's a thinking planet, a talking, communicating planet. And so you are talking to people, you're talking to your friends, you're talking about being a friend. And with the sun in the 11th house, you may be put in a position of authority when it comes to a group you're involved with. On the 4th, Mercury moves into the 12th house, and the 12th house is the spirit plane. Well, you've got Mercury, the conscious mind, in the 12th house of the spirit plane, and things are confused. We do not see our subconscious mind, the spirit plane, clearly. So on the 25th, Mercury moves into your first house, and you are sharing ideas all over the place. Now, on August 11th, we have a full moon, and things come to a head on the full moon. The full moon is in 19 Aquarius, and it's in your 5th house of fun and games. Children and pets also show up in the 5th house, artistic projects as well. So on the full moon, get ready to have fun, whether with your kids or without them. If you're involved in an artistic endeavor, you'll be able to make progress at that point. 2 weeks later, we'll have a new moon. And from the full moon to the new moon, the energy starts waning until 2 days before the new moon. You can't even see a moon. It's hidden from view, and the energy around the world is very low. On the new moon, which is August 27th, we have energy moving forward. The new moon is in 4 Virgo, okay? And so new moon energy, but it's behind the scenes energy, not out front energy. And I think maybe with all that partying with the full moon, you probably want it to be behind the scenes. Just go away, world. Let me get over that one wild party. So this is your forecast in August. I love it. And I hope you do too. I hope it's a marvelous month for you. And I hope you'll come back next month when once again I take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.